Sup lads, welcome back to another video. Now today, after looking at Haaland and where he today we're going to be looking at Harry Kane and should he be leaving Tottenham this summer, or should he stay, should he go, which club should he go to if he does leave. We're going to talk about it all today. So we're going to start off with a bit of talk why Harry Kane could be leaving Tottenham. Obviously Harry Kane, in my opinion, probably the second best striker in the world behind Robert Lewandowski. And yeah, should that's in afforded as good as Harry Kane should be getting Champions League football every year, no doubt. And he hasn't got it this year, and probably won't get it next year either with Spurs' current predicament. I mean, if you look at it, Man City, Man United and Chelsea have pretty much all, especially Man City and Chelsea, I think, have pretty much, and Manchester United, in fact, those three have pretty much all sealed the top three spot. And with Spurs, I think they're down in sixth now. The likes of Chelsea, West Ham, Liverpool, I think, are more even likely to get that top four spot than Spurs. But yeah, so Harry Kane, he needs to be playing Champions League football, and you know, in my eyes, Harry Kane, once he ends his career, should be seen as one of the all-time Premier League greats. So far, anyway. I think he's already ninth on the all-time goal-scoring charts with and he's only like 27, and he's had a lot of injuries as well. If he didn't have any of those injuries, he'd probably be very close to Alan Shearer's record already. The thing that's really improved me and improved Harry Kane and really shocked me and most of other people as well is his number of assists. He has the most assists in the Premier League this season, ahead of like the Kevin De Bruyne, Fernandes, Grealish. He's got more assists than all of them, and he's a striker. Obviously, that's link up with Son Heung-min's really showed how good Harry Kane can be, and he might struggle without Son at another club maybe, but the thing is, Spurs, they're not going to get Champions League football this year, pretty much guaranteed. I was about to say unless they win the Europa League, but that ship has sailed, isn't it? They're definitely not going to do that now. But yeah, just Harry Kane, I think he needs to leave Tottenham personally. If he wants to be seen as one of the all-time greats, at the minute, he's always going to have that burden on his shoulders. He never won a trophy. You can be like, when you're talking about with your mates, who's the greatest striker in Premier League history? You go, oh, Harry Kane. They're going to be like, no, he's never won a trophy, which is nothing to do with Harry Kane. It's to do with the club he's at. And the burden they have on their shoulders. Obviously, they could win the Carabao Cup this year, but they're playing a very, very, very good City team in the final, so it doesn't look likely. And even if they do win it, it's a Carabao Cup at the end of the day. Harry Kane deserves much, much more than that. And, he's a great player, and in my opinion, as I said, one of probably, I'd say, the top 10 best players in the world, I'd say Harry Kane is. And he's just such a good finisher. He can finish from any angle, any chance, penalty, free kick, outside the box, inside the box, 2 yards out, 30 yards out. He can score them all pretty much. Headers, volleys. He can literally score any chance you give to him. And I do think he needs to leave Tottenham, albeit I think he's quite close to Spurs' all-time record goal scorer Jimmy Greaves. So if he plays, I think, 1 or 2 more seasons, I think you have that record. But the thing is, I think he is approaching his prime years. I think he's 28 in the summer, and once you turn that, you're pretty much in your prime years, and this could be his last chance to get a big money move away from Spurs. But he could be, if he does stay at Spurs his entire career, he will be seen as probably their greatest player of all time, and certainly up there anyway. He's already up there personally for me, but it's Harry Kane at the end of the day. He is, as I said, a great, and he is really underrated in my opinion by some people. I think some people do underrate him a lot and give him some unnecessary stick, but he's proved this season he's back at it after a few injury hit seasons. He's back in the goal scoring. In terms of clubs he could move to, I think Man City are probably the favourites. They're looking for a new striker after Aguero has confirmed he's leaving at the end of the season. I think Harry Kane, imagine, I think I said this in the Haaland video, imagine the link up between De Bruyne and Haaland, imagine the link up between De Bruyne and Kane. You think the Son and Kane link up's good, imagine him and De Bruyne together on the same football pitch. It would be incredible. And yeah, I think Kane would be a good striker for City. They create a lot of chances, and Kane can put any one of them away. It's just incredible. He really is. Manchester United, I can't see them getting Harry Kane, to be honest. They do need a new striker, in fairness, but will they bring out, I think Tottenham on 120 million. Will they bring that out for a 27, 28-year-old? I don't think so. I think United will more invest in young players like Haaland, but I still can't see them getting Haaland either, to be honest. And then there's the opportunity of going to abroad to the likes of Real Madrid or Barcelona. He's been linked a lot with Real Madrid in the past. But I just don't think he should go abroad. We've seen how Gareth Bale, by no means a flop at Real Madrid, he was a great player there, but we've seen how, he wasn't really appreciated by the Spanish press and that, and the Spanish people and the fans of Real Madrid. So Harry Kane, if he starts off bad, he's going to be in trouble. He's going to have that big burden on his shoulders, as I said. So, I don't think he should move abroad. I think he should definitely stay in England. And, I think he should really be going for Alan Shearer's all-time record in the Premier League goal scoring. I think he should be going for Wayne Rooney's all-time record goal scoring for England. I think he can definitely do that if he gets a few more goals at the Euros this summer. If he stays fit, that's the most important thing for Harry Kane if he wants to chase down those records and get a big move, is to stay fit. I mean, there's rumours of Son could be leaving for Bayern as well, but I think what Spurs should do, I think they should actually sell him. I think they should get the money, rebuild the team, maybe get a new younger manager instead of Mourinho. He's a bit outdated now, in my opinion. Mourinho, he's a bit of a old school manager. I think they should get a new younger manager, build the team around him. They should do a bit like what Arsenal have done under Arteta, getting a young manager. It's good, but it's going to be a long project. That's the thing with Arsenal as well. It's very similar stories between these two teams. It's a long-term project. They have to build the team again, rebuild it, get new players in, younger players, and make Arsenal good again. But Arsenal are taking a good few steps towards that. If that does mean finishing a few mid-table seasons for Spurs, I think Arsenal could really kick on in the next few seasons under Arteta. And Spurs, I think they need to do the same. I think they should appoint a younger coach. Who could that be? I'm not sure. But I just think Mourinho's a bit too outdated. I think he's more suited to kind of the Italian league, which is a slower style of play. I think if Juventus sack Pirlo, I think he should definitely go there. But yeah, I think Spurs need to get a younger player, a younger manager, sell Kane, get the money, similar to they do with Gareth Bale, and reinvest the money in the team and younger players. And as I said, even if that does mean finishing mid-table for a few seasons, that will eventually, the younger players will get better, they'll get into the team, and then they can push along. Maybe they could keep Kane for that, but I think they'd have to sell one of him or Son, to be honest. And maybe they would keep Kane out of those two. But, they're two great players, and they link up really well with each other, to be honest. So, yeah, I think they would be more likely to want to sell Son, but I think Kane would be more likely to want to getting a move away. I think Son's 28 as well now, so they're both getting into their prime years. But yeah, we'll see when the time comes who Kane will, maybe he will leave this summer. I think he's still got a contract running until 2024, I think. But I don't know. I think Kane, we'll see at the end of the season if Spurs can get top 4, which I doubt very much, but you never know, they could go on a great run towards the end of the season. But yeah, I think Spurs, they need to start a more longer term project and see how that goes. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching today. This was if Harry Kane should he leave Spurs or not. If you have any video ideas, if the comments are unable, let me know in the comment section down below. If you like these videos, the one I did today on Kane, the one I did on Haaland yesterday, leave a like and remember to subscribe if you haven't already. We are on the road to 100 subscribers. We're trying to get it by the end of 2021, so if you can, that'll be greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching today, guys, and I'll see you soon.